Hello. So really, I just wanted to make a point that I've made before, but I'll continue to make. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit of a counterculture kind of guy. I love, anti-capitalist demos and illegal parties and things like that. Whenever I turn up, it's like, those are my people. Yeah, let's have fun, But one of the things I wanted to sort of make clear is that for me, the power of Extinction Rebellion in London was actually that it wasn't just that there was a really broad inclusivity. And it was not just a bunch of hippies just having a party. And the message that it conveyed, you kind of saw in the footage there, is that, look, we're ordinary people and we're rebelling. Yeah. That for ordinary people, this is not working. Ordinary people are saying no to this. Not just a bunch of weirdos. Okay, so I just wanted to urge that the planet cannot afford for Extinction Rebellion to become a counterculture. It must become mainstream. Yeah. So we've got to keep an eye on that. We need that heart that we saw. We need that radical message, that spirituality that's in there that you can see in those demos. But around it, we also need to reach out. And we need to make sure that we're radically inclusive, that everybody here feels that they can really be part of that, and anybody can be part of it. As hands up who doesn't want to go extinct. Yeah? So anybody who sticks their hands up to that can come along. Yeah? So there doesn't need to be a huge hurdle. You don't need to, be living a particular lifestyle or being particularly sort of extreme in your views or ready to get arrested or anything like that. To be totally honest, you cannot not be a hypocrite in our society, because it's the system itself which is violent. The system itself is doing this stuff. Anybody who just lives within this system, no matter what you do, even if you buy organic and you're just ecological, absolutely everything, you're still contributing to this system. So I don't think we need to have an exclusive message where you've got to be this or you can't join in kind of thing. Personally, I'm all for letting people come in. And that level, there'll be people who don't want to do particularly direct action, and they may not want to do any lifestyle changes. And you might say, well, why should they be here? They're not really contributing. But actually there's something very powerful that can go on there. Those people can come along, they can witness, they can start to talk, they can start to experience the spirituality, the joy, and they can start to listen. And perhaps for the first time, they can start to think of this as something that their friends are into, and that maybe they should start thinking about. So I'm just really urging everybody just to try and keep this as broad and open and as mainstream as possible, whilst also having those wonderful sort of countercultural elements to it. So on a leaving note, I'm actually one of the music kind of guys, and I'm going to be putting together, or I have put together a composition that I've done with my choir, which is actually over in Bournemouth. But I'll be taking that up to London to the demo, and it'll involve about 40 different singers. And at the moment, it's going to be like a flash mob kind of thing in the street. We'll just suddenly start singing it. So that should be really great fun. But I think I've got probably around 10 or so singers from my own choir. I'd be happy to come up to London. But expect from me over the next sort of couple of weeks, I'll be asking around, seeing if I can get more people from the southwest area to sort of volunteer to become part of that flash mob choir. Fantastic. Okay.